What's up, everyone, and welcome to our reaction to Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, Episode 3. I'm Jason, that's Bree, that's Kaylee, and that's Mikey. I'm trying to remember where we left off last week exactly. Gojo, he was trying to protect the one girl that they're...
Yeah,
the plasma.
Star plasma.
Star.
Yeah.
Plasma star, I'm not sure.
He was about to use his, was it negative curse? Is that right? Or
reverse
curse, thank
reverse
you.
curse technique, and it didn't work.
It didn't work,
That was kind of funny.
I love
Yeah.
him.
Yep.
I failed.
Just punches him in the face.
Yeah. Well, cool. I say let's go ahead and hop into this episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully we learn more.
Yeah, definitely.
How are they gonna do that? Make it so happy for a second and then
I know.
She gets
they
got
played
like
the
that.
freaking
Wait, no.
ED.
I know I was about to be like, this is the next song I hyperfixate on.
Yeah.
Yes. And then that happened. I'm glad you said, okay, what happens with Geto? Because I was thinking about that whole time.
Yeah.
I was like, he has such empathy and sympathy.
Gojo kind of basically revealed that he has no curse energy, so he's just a regular human
He's
being.
like Maki.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And Geto's whole deal is he hates regular human beings.
Yes.
Yeah, he has no curse then.
Oh, and
my
he is a
God.
regular.
He is a regular human
Yeah.
being, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, it's starting to come together.
Yep.
This episode made me like Geto. It
It did too, right?
It did.
Because like this whole season so far, I was like,
Like,
I know
why?
what you, I know what you do.
Like, why?
I know what you did.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Why do I have to like you?
Yeah. And then, this whole episode, and then even when he was like, because I killed Gojo, and he just like immediately flipped.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
He's like,
No,
is that so?
And I just love that Geto's literally like, die. He's just like, yeah, you got it coming, dude. I guess would technically the premature death, would that technically be Rico, or would that
I
technically
think they would technically be Gojo.
be Gojo because...
I know reverse technique can't bring you back from death. So for it to work, Gojo has to survive that. Like, it has to be used on him while he's still on the brink, so he hasn't died.
Which is crazy, because that dude got stabbed in the throat and then shredded down from his neck down to his waist.
I have a feeling that that's going to be Shoko's, I guess, main thing she does this season, because she hasn't really been active.
Yeah.
But she's been in everything, like the intro and...
Do you feel like Gojo probably ends up getting a handle on his reverse curse technique against Geto then, based on whatever's about to happen next?
If I had to like give a prediction, I don't think the like Geto and Gojo fallout is gonna be like a fight. I think it's gonna be Geto saying like, I can't do this anymore,
And just walks
walking
away. I can see that
I don't
too.
think they like brawl it
Like
out.
they brawl out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that too.
Nah, if anything, Shoko's gonna save Gojo, or he's gonna figure out how to use red on himself. Like, well, not red as a attack red, but
Right.
like reverse technique. and
Yeah.
heal his
Mhm.
injuries.
I think
Yeah.
Shoko might. Because
Yeah,
they're
'cause
at the
she-
school.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Also, how wild to see Nanami.
that was cool.
Oh yeah,
That was really cool.
Love that.
Well, I love that too, because we're looking at the intro and you're just like,
Like,
we
who
still
are you?
Yeah, we still need to figure out who these two characters are.
I don't know why
In
it
the
never
back-
clicked.
In the back of my head, I was like, he's blonde, but he looks too.
Hey, where's his glasses?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say like he has like that emo haircut going.
Yep.
Yes,
But it
yes.
was 2006.
Yeah.
Everyone did it.
Exactly, everyone did it.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I didn't have that haircut in 2006.
I did.
I gave
Yeah.
myself that haircut.
Oh man.
I gotta say that was one of the most like caught off guard moments I've ever experienced.
Yeah.
Totally, right?
Yeah.
Like that was just
Two of them. And like honestly, two of them. Like freaking the first one, Gojo being stabbed right behind, like just totally
Yeah,
caught us
that-
off guard.
There's a lot of like surprises. in
And
this
then
one.
freaking Rico just
that
being ended.
that to me was the big one where
Yeah.
it just interrupted the ED and everything.
Yep.
You know.
Yeah,
I was
totally.
like mid sentence.
Yeah.
No, and like I was in my I just literally said,
Well, like
okay, what happens with Geto now?
well, the ED kicked
and I was
on.
like, right, like and then like that.
Because usually when the ED kicks on, it like fades. Like,
fades
it's like
into
we're
the-
not getting the ending song, like the ending credits and everything. It's just ending the episode like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like this is replacing the credit. No, that's not what happened.
Nope. Yeah.
It was a fake out.
But it sets up next week's episode to be really, really interesting.
Oh, dude. This is one of those episodes where you almost wish they released like 2 in 1 week.
Yes.
Where it's like,
yes.
come on, make this
Totally.
a movie. Don't
Yes.
just...
Or at least make it like an hour special.
Yeah, like, don't just
Well, it's like-
cliffhanger us like that.
The whole episode, you're waiting for the other shoe to drop. Then they get down there.
Yeah.
And he says, let's go home. And he extends his hand out. And then he's all smiley. And then you just see her fall. And you watch it take a second. And then you totally watch his facial expressions change.
Yep. Yeah.
Shoe dropped.
Not gonna lie, for a second I thought he did it.
Yeah, because he was still smiling.
Yeah.
And I was just like...
I was like, this is it.
Yeah.
But then when his face dropped, I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
it's
This is just happening in very slow motion.
Yeah.
it's definitely the perfect kind of descent for a character.
Oh,
to-
it makes so much
Yeah.
sense now. Megmi's father doesn't have cursed energy. It's like a
Mhm.
big thing.
a big thing. Yeah.
He's just a monkey.
Yep.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Technically, yeah. That's,
Yeah.
In his words, yeah. it's-
Exactly.
He's not like fun at all in season 1.
No. Right.
He seems like he's very like objective minded.
Yeah.
And then in like the movie and even this, he seems like he's always having a good time and laughing.
Yeah. Totally.
He doesn't laugh in season 1. Like
Right.
I don't think he laughed once in all of season 1.
No, I think you're right
and
because
it's out of character for him.
Because I remember that meeting of he had with Jogo and was it Mahito in that meeting or was it someone else?
You're talking about like at the restaurant, right?
Yeah.
It was Hanami and Jogo, and then there was like this weird squid-looking curse that we haven't seen fight yet.
Got it. But yeah, even in that
Yeah,
meeting
that's-
too, like that,
That
was like
meeting and that scene was,
he wasn't really like a happy kind of person in that meeting either.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, he had like a smile on his face, but that's different than being expressive, you know?
Yeah.
He's like a very expressive person.
I
Like, in the movie, he was just super loud and always...
I need to get a refresher on season 1.
Yeah, dude, I don't know.
I still wonder if like the names being similar, like Jogo and Njogo and Nanami and Hanami are like
Like mocking them.
Yeah.
Like he's
Yeah.
naming them that intentionally.
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah.
that too.
Oh wow.
That could just be a coincidence, but it is weird.
it's weird.
I feel
Yeah,
like
it
there
is
aren't
weird.
a whole lot of coincidences in shows like this,
Right.
though.
Yeah.
No, this show is very intentional with a lot
Yeah.
of things.
No,
Yeah.
we got a comment that was like, Demon Slayer, you just kind of watch, but JJK,
Totally,
you
right?
study.
You
And
have
I'm
to
just
study.
Like, oh,
And
great.
it's very much that thing.
Well,
It's like,
we studied Demon Slayer.
but it's the thing. It's
so-
like it's clearly showing for me where it's just like I actually have to go back and actually rewatch these shows so I could like
Yeah,
learn
you
a little
can't-
bit more about
You
like
can't
what's
just like watch season 1
Yeah.
and be like, this was fun. Like you have to be like, wait, what did that mean?
exactly.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So who knows?
Me with
Maybe
every show I watch anymore.
right.
maybe that's what I do this weekend. Is maybe
I
I
think-
just go back and
I think that's our benefit to reacting to season 1, Kaylee, is because when you react to something, you want to sound smart. So you pay more attention and you try to figure out the hidden meanings
Sure.
and stuff like that.
Right,
and I
yeah.
think being forced to do that, I say forced, but doing that because we were reacting made me pay attention to a lot of things.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, dude, if I would have just watched this show like in my free time,
You
I would have
would-
missed
you
so
would
many
miss so
things.
much. Sure.
Wouldn't it be so sad if like Geto flipped in this way because he thinks Gojo's dead and he doesn't
Finds out later he's not.
Yeah.
And it could be that thing of like Gojo still kind of sees that he still has responsibility to protect everyone, type thing or whatever. Whereas Geto's like, no, like clearly a human
Walk
being
away
was
from this.
a human being was responsible for your death or whatever. Like, you
Yeah,
know.
no, I could
Yeah.
see that. Maybe Geto thinks the whole thing with Tengen is like bullshit.
Yeah.
When Gojo chooses to stay with Jujutsu High and everything, Geto's like, dude, this almost got you killed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
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 Well, I have a question for you guys.
Yes.
Do we think Megmi's dad will die in these 5 episodes? Like in this little arc?
I want him to.
Because like obviously he's not in season 1 at all. And he's not in a movie at all.
I want him to, but at the
If he
same time,
doesn't-
I feel like they've made him very powerful for someone who doesn't have cursed energy, and I don't think he's gonna go down easy.
Yeah.
And I also think that he's just kind of gonna be a thorn in their side for a little while.
If he doesn't die, they're definitely using him as a character to be set up for this next arc of season 2.
I think he dies.
I feel like he probably dies too.
I want him to.
I feel like Gojo's gonna kill him.
I feel like Geto might.
I think Geto might, if he does.
I don't know. If I know Gojo, he's gonna want to run it back.
Maybe after killing him, is it probably going to be the thing of like he realizes that he has a son, so he keeps a close eye on him over time?
Maybe like dying words, he tells Gojo about his son.
Yeah.
And that's why Gojo finds Megumi and tells him about his dad. That's my guess. I bet Gojo kills him and then has to take responsibility for Megumi because he kills him.
Yeah.
That's why he looks over him.
Yeah.
Yeah, my guess.
Damn. Exactly. Yeah. Well, guys, that'll do it for us today. Thank you so much for watching today's video. And if you liked today's video, be sure to hit like and subscribe. And if you want to take it a step further, check us out on Patreon.
Do it.
And until next time, we're out.